Howdy y'all. Got a few small things set to do today. And we want to get the seat off of here and get into the rear end of this thing and see what kind of damage we have inside there. We did notice a few things. The main clutch worked good, but definitely gonna have to pull that out, put some bushings in there. I'll get all these things soaking in some penetrating oil while we wait. Get the other floor panel off. A lot of little things that we want to tie up today. I did want to show you something that came in the mail I was able to find, and hopefully these are the correct ones, but it is a set of 6F6326 rings, and this stuff for this engine is just proven to be incredibly difficult to find. So hopefully these are the correct ones. They do look pretty close, but I'm still going to need to get some more, and they are very expensive and hard to find. Yep, those look like they're going to fit. So, also on the agenda, get all this stuff cleaned up, finish getting this piston out of here, which it's just sitting in there right now. And I really need to inspect and determine exactly how many rings that these bad boys have. So the book has several different there's several different pages with different various amounts of rings, anywhere from 1 oil ring and 2 compression rings up to 2 oil rings and 4 compression rings per piston. So what I picked up isn't going to even come close to finishing this project. So I'm still on the hunt for a lot of other parts to get this thing done. So inside this package, there were some of these small snap rings, and I have yet to determine what they're for. They're much too small to hold in the wrist pin, and there were 4 of them in here, and there are 6 rings. Of course, this package was open, so no telling who might have just stuck those in there. This might be for another different type of engine, being that there were 6. That's kind of a strange, odd number. So, maybe I'll find out when we get a little deeper into it. Alright, got a new can. Want to put a little bit of penetrating oil on all this stuff. I really like the PB Blaster a lot better. It's not as liquidy, it kind of foams and it stays where it's in place. It really worked well on the wrist pins for the pistons, getting those all out. That seat's going to be fun. Oh, look at this. It's a button. Probably from somebody's bib overalls. A Lee. Lee Dungarees is a brand that fits, right? That's kind of cool. Can almost picture it. Belt drive does engage, and it needs a little bit of another bolt and some fixing here, but it clicks in. It seems to want to work. If we get this tractor going, I'm definitely going to rebuild this belt pulley. I love that this is an ag tractor. Dozers are cool, but this one's cool in its own way, and it has some relevance with my family. So one might think that one of the first things we did was go through the toolbox on this tractor, but well, we did open it once and kind of peek into it after we got the tractor. Haven't really looked through it. Looks like a Caterpillar wrench. Cable clamp. A bent valve. Definitely not to this machine, I don't think. Maybe. I know those work for impromptu drop hands. Yeah, we probably have a few tractors around here with those in the hitch. Well, the good thing is Most of the guts for the seat are here. I've already taken the back off. Ooh, this thing's gross. I'm gonna go throw it in the backhoe bucket. That seat frame's probably no good. Just noticed the moss that was on this. Been sitting a while. See, my first mistake with this tractor, well, I made a few, but one of the first ones was not to power wash this when I had it outside, and I could drag it around with the skid steer or the backhoe. And then I can get some oil on those bolts and hopefully get them out of here. So I got this hardware for the armrests and things, so you can build from that. It may be wishful. There's our flaxseed. Don't disappoint, flaxseed. You are everywhere. Maybe I should have went into the flaxseed business. Apparently Cat D4s love flaxseed. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of dirt. There's some washers, a lot of panhead bolts. Ugh. Turn you around this way. Not too terrible. Not as rusty as I thought it would be, considering it was full of dirt up to about here. So I'm going to get some penetrating oil on those bolts, see if we can get those out of there. And on the seat over here too. Got some spacers under there. Lever off of the back here. Okay, so I'm getting the control unit loose off the back of the seat. Just got to take the one off down here. And that's half of the back. We got a fun one right here. That bolt there, we're trying to clean it out and it's super rusted and it's way down in there. This is going to be a tough one to get. Alright, I kind of did it when you weren't looking, but we got these two ones out that we were very worried about. And boy howdy did it take a lot of torque to get those loose. And what I mean by that is about a 3-foot cheater pipe on a breaker bar. But they came loose, but it wasn't easy. Not the best design in the world. Is it moving?
Yeah, it moves.
Okay. Oh. Oh. I do not like the looks of that one bit.
It's been getting water in it.
Oh, that ain't good. That hurts my feelings. It looks like crap in there, Dad.
I know.
Really not liking what we're seeing in here.
Yeah, it might clean up. It's just a lot of surface rust.
It looks pretty bad. There's our clutches.
That's why they're froze up.
Oh yeah. Ugh. This side's worse than that side. Not really happy about this. Well, let's get the top off of this thing. It looks pretty bad in there, but they are working. Not easily, and they're definitely not springing back like they should. But I can move the steering clutches. And it really did not take much effort. So we got this one off of here. And we're going to disconnect that brake so we can get this brake pedal swung around. That's what it says to do in the service manual. And then once we get these both disconnected, we'll take this top cover off and pull this housing off.
Guess what? I got it.
We had a sticky one over here, and
I turned
actually,
it.
not just sticky, but the darn thing was so rusted that the head was rounded off.
We're not going to have to smoke it because I got it turning.
Yes, you do. That's good. That's one less bolt that we have to easy out. Nice.
I think we'll put a new one in there.
Yeah, I think so too. So that in 80 years,
there it is.
The next guy doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And looks the same as the other side, so we can get it disconnected. It's not letting it move this arm, but we just need to move that clutch lever.
Yeah, and I don't know why that clutch lever won't slide out.
Yeah. This is becoming a very tedious part of this project. None of these bolts came out easy today. Very few of them. Try this pin removal tool from our old excavating company days and try and get this slid out of here. Seems to be the right tool for this job. And for anybody that's curious, this is a 143-2460. It's a pin removal tool for ground engagement tool. We had to disconnect a bunch of linkage in here to finally get that off there. That keyway's holding us up. This has been a bigger fight than a lot of the other parts on this tractor. For whatever reason, we've had a lot of rusty bolts. The keyway is still stuck in that shaft there. That's holding us up. And that thing's super wobbled out. That's going to need a new bushing, but we've really been fighting this one today.
It moved.
Yeah, I see it. That thing,
Here, let me grab it. Let me don't so it don't go
I don't
down.
know if you'll be able to pull it
Let
out
me
of there.
see if I can. Here, hold that. I think I can get it with these.
That thing was that was our nightmare for the last 2 hours.
There. It's a half moon.
Yeah. And that's it. That's what held us up for 2 hours.
Now we got to take the brake pedal to get this out.
This was what was holding us up. A little bit of progress today, but not as much as we were hoping for on the D4. We did get the fenders off, the seat off, a little bit of cleaning up. Finally got the clutch lever loosened up and pulled out so that we can pull the top. Still got to get the brakes swung around like they say to do in the service manual. And then I can start pulling bolts. We can bring our hoist over here and lift the top of this off. Good news is we were able to get these to move. And I've got these backed off in here, so this one is in a lot better shape than this one. This one is really sticky. But we'll see. Maybe just surface rust, who knows. I want to thank you for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And we'll see you on the next one.